Since launching in 2006, Twitter, now called X, has grown into a major platform for connecting people worldwide. It allows users to share ideas, follow news, and join conversations across cultures in real time. Its quick, user-friendly interface has made it central to both everyday social interaction and global discussions. The platform has had many positive effects. It gives a voice to marginalized communities, allows real-time reporting during crises, and helps people form supportive communities around shared interests. At the same time, its openness can be misused, allowing individuals with harmful intentions to exploit its features. One user, Takahiro Shiraishi from Tokyo, wrote in his profile, "I want to help anyone who is truly suffering. Feel free to message me anytime." Born in 1990 in Kanagawa Prefecture, Takahiro was described by his mother as quiet and reserved. In kindergarten, he briefly joined a soccer club but didn't continue, partly because he didn't have his own ball. In elementary school, he became interested in video games, though disagreements with family often arose over his tendency to play more than the household limit of 2 hours a day. Despite these conflicts, his family stayed close, keeping the tradition of an annual family trip. After high school, Takahiro worked various jobs, including at a supermarket and a pachinko parlor. In October 2015, he started working as a scout, recruiting women for the adult entertainment industry. This led to his arrest in February 2017 for activities related to that work. He was released on bail the following month and moved back in with his father, who designed automobile parts. During this period, he expressed troubling thoughts, including wanting an easy life without working and hoping to be financially supported by a woman. Takahiro Shiraishi also wrote disturbing messages online, including statements like, "Women who have thoughts will be easy to manipulate." On Twitter, he posted hints of suicidal ideation and contacted women expressing similar thoughts, encouraging them to end their lives. By May 2017, he received a suspended sentence. Shiraishi already had a bad reputation in Kabukicho, Tokyo's largest red light district, where he was known as a creepy scout that people avoided. In August 2017, about 2 months after his suspended sentence, he met a woman online referred to as Miss A who had posted about suicidal thoughts. He convinced her not to harm herself and suggested they live together. Using money from Miss A, he rented an apartment in Zama City, Kanagawa, believing she might leave him. Shiraishi killed Miss A on August 23rd. He attacked her from behind, strangled her despite knowing she had no intention of ending her life, sexually assaulted her, and then murdered her. Reports indicate this gave him both sexual satisfaction and financial gain, motivating him to continue. Over the next 2 months, he lured, sexually assaulted, robbed, and murdered 7 more women. He also killed a man known as C, an acquaintance of Miss A, to prevent him from speaking out and to steal money. He called himself the Hangman, a name he included in his Twitter username. The case came to light when the brother of one missing woman started searching for her. A woman named Yumi contacted Shiraishi under false pretenses and arranged a meeting, bringing police along. Authorities went to his apartment and were directed to a freezer, where they made a horrifying discovery: the dismembered remains of 9 victims. Heads, arms, and legs were stored in 3 coolers and 5 large containers. Some remains had been disposed of with the trash and unknowingly taken with recycling. The victims included 8 women and 1 man, aged 15 to 26. The missing woman had last been seen with Shiraishi on October 23rd. He confessed to killing and dismembering all 9 victims, claiming his motives were sexual desire and money. The lone male victim was killed because he was searching for one of the female victims. Before the murders, Shiraishi reportedly told his father he felt life had no purpose. Takahiro Shiraishi admitted in court that he killed his victims, driven by his own sexual desires. In December 2020, at age 30, he was convicted of murdering, sexually assaulting, and dismembering 9 people whose remains he had kept in his apartment. His defense initially filed an appeal with the Tokyo High Court but later withdrew it, making the sentence final. Justice Minister Kazuki Suzuki described the case as selfish and shocking, noting the deaths occurred over just 2 months and caused widespread fear. Families of the victims expressed deep grief and anger in court. One father said he would never forgive Shiraishi and that seeing women his daughter's age reminded him of his loss. Another family member described hearing Shiraishi's statements in court as feeling like being cut by a sharp knife over and over again. Despite the defense's argument that the killings involved consent, the court ruled that none of the victims had agreed to die. The judge condemned Shiraishi's method of targeting vulnerable individuals as cunning, ingenious, and despicable, highlighting the serious societal impact of the crimes. He called it one of the most heinous crimes in modern history, noting the emotional and social shock caused by the murders. Shiraishi did not appeal his sentence. He was sent to death row and was executed by hanging at Tokyo Detention House on June 27, 2025, at the age of 34.